My Watershed is a game where you try to protect the redside dace in a procedurally generated watershed. So we're going to click Start. We'll start with seed, we'll go with seed 413 to protect the redside dace. And we'll click the Start button, and it's loading a procedurally generated map. Here we go. Quick little tour. Fish cam down there with a little timer. Bottom right, we have different status updates on the state of our map. Red dace population, asphalt density, turbidity, insect population, sewage level, and temperature itself. So we're going to focus on the red dace population here, and every year you get to place some volunteers. We'll place some volunteers right on this natural stream. Volunteers have been placed. There we go. We can, of course, scroll around the map using the edge of the map and so on. And at the end of every year, we get a series of decisions we have to make. You can see right down here in the bottom left that the timer is at the start of the year, so we got to make a decision between three options here. We get the stats of what happens every single time we pick a card. This will affect 7 tiles, lasts for 10 years, and there's no delay from when this starts. So I will take bigger, warmer. This is the one I will take, and then I get to place this on any active or applicable tile. So can't place this up here because this is about water depth, and this is land, whereas this is water right here. So I'll place the card here, confirm it, and we're off. So in here we could get the data of the natural stream, pollution level, so on and so forth. We could look at the biotic levels as well. Not looking too good with this particular natural stream right now. Let's see what we could do to help this area. We could also explore the rest of the map while we have the game advancing, and we could see where upriver is and where downriver is. So we go upriver, which is generally to the left. We can place our more volunteers by clicking anywhere we want. Look at that, looking good there. Oh, and I have to make another decision. That's not too great. Let's see here. Decrease turbidity and increase sinuosity. Let's try this one. We'll see how well this goes. I'll put this one here. Place the card. We'll see if the creek chub does just as well. And the game continues. So I got some volunteers to place here. I'm going to place some here. Hope those right side dace do really well. We could look at the abiotic information as well. And let's take a look over at this area. We see an urban center, which is towards the bottom of the river. Let's add some volunteers down here to protect that area. And I think any second now we're going to get another series of cards to pop up. We have to make our decision. I could take this time to check in on asphalt density. You can see asphalt density where a city is also where we see an increase in asphalt density on the map. And same, well, you can see direct connections between where the water is and where a lot of these impacts are being felt. So sewage levels are happening all around where the people are. All right, let's prevent pollution runoff from industrial spaces for 3 years. That will be good. We got to see the green is highlighting where we could place this. And let's see, we got some pollution runoff right here. Or do I want to... Ooh, this looks like a good spot to protect this little chunk of water. Let's see. Can we go further upriver? I could be using these to figure out where to place. A little hint about where these could go. Let's put this here. Let's do that. Let's just, put the industrial stuff with the industrial stuff. All right, so I could keep trying to place some redside dace volunteers. I'm going to try to concentrate my volunteers down here to see what happens. There we go. They're in. Volunteer counts right here. I currently have 0. They're all placed. They're all working really hard. Let's check how this one's doing. Whoa! These brown trout, they're doing all right. As I said, this game, or as I will tell you right now, the game is still in development. We are still trying to improve it. Let's increase sinuosity on streams. Let's do it up here. That will be nice. People like sinuosity, right? There you go, right? Might not have been the best spot for it. Looks like our red side dace and the cam are doing all right down there. Let's just do one more year. I'll place some volunteers up here. There we go. And I guess what I'll say about this game is that, yeah, this is a game, we are still working on it and pushing it further and further. And we're hoping for high replayability in this game. You can see there's farms and so on. Let's increase the riverbed health for 8 years on a stream. That's going to make a big difference. Check that out. That's going to be fantastic. Place that card there. All right. So we'll end the demonstration here after I place these volunteers, of course. And what we could do at the end of the game, this is year 9, or year 6, I should say. That's the temperature. We're at year 6. Let's take a look at how well we've done. So we click on See Results, and we can actually see that overall, the redside dace population is going up. Pretty good. Brown trout population, more or less the same. Creek chub hasn't really grown up either. It's sort of flatlined. I wonder what's up with that. Our insect population, on the other hand, doing really, really well. We can see down here at the bottom our breakdown in a different way. We can take off different elements. So we could just take a look at global temperature. Ooh, that's not so bad for a time of climate crisis. And then show area graph. We got all this going up here. So we could do all of these different sort of display settings for whatever you'd like. We also get to see what card we chose every year. So I chose the Wanderlust in year 4, and we could see the state of all of these different aspects. We could also share results by clicking on this, take a screenshot, quit the menu, and we can go ahead, quit the menu, we can start again. Let's start with a random seed. Let's do a 182, and we can keep playing our game over and over again. So this is how my watershed operates. You can see we have another watershed showing up here. Looks pretty good. And city down here, doing a lot of city stuff and a lot of housing as well. So hope you enjoy it, and hope you like to protect the red side dace like we do.